Hello, friends. It's
Hi.
the Cinemondo podcast.
I don't know if you can hear my dog snoring, but she is snoring.
Oh,
there's a little dog back there. She's snoring.
Sunday afternoon nap.
It's nap time. Oh, all right. So I'm excited because Tovino Thomas has a new movie coming out. He's one of my favorite Malayalam actors. I mean, Faha Fassal's still number one, but
okay,
Thomas very close second.
Right.
He plays a lot more drama, gritty roles.
Yeah.
Of course, Faha Fassel was in one of my favorite movies last year. It was Avasham, which is one of my favorite movies. But Tovino Thomas has been in a ton of great Malayalam films. Love him. So I'm very excited to see this. So it's directed by Anuraj Manohar. So I'm very excited to see what this is. It's apparently kind of a gritty cop drama based on some true stories. They say on a true story is. So there's probably a few cop stories kind of rolled into one. But let's see what it is.
Composite type thing.
I love Malayalam cop dramas. Love them. They're always really gritty, very real and grounded, and just scary. So
yeah. Well, that's the stuff that I like too.
Me too.
I like the I mean, I keep saying that, but in all honesty, I like the sort of fantasy type films too.
I like them all,
I like a lot of different stuff. It just has to be good.
Just make it good. That's why I love Malayalam films, because they're always really well written. They take time on really getting the script out in. There's lots of great story. So that's what that's their thing, which I really like. So let's check it out. Script is so important.
All right. And
Ooh. That was cool. Please cooperate. We tear down your house. My God.
The heroism like Ivana.
Nam ketti anju shedikinu monde. Sthala anju shedikinu monde.
ഇതിപ്പോ ഇവന്മാർക്ക് നമ്മൾ കാവൽ നിൽക്കുന്ന പോലെയല്ലേ സാറേ?
ഇതുപോലെ വെൽ ഓർഗനൈസ്ഡ് പ്രൊട്ടസ്റ്റ് ട്രൈബൽ ലീഡേഴ്സ് മട്ട് നനച്ച് നടക്കാതെ.
Intelligence report have stated that the strike is supported by the Maoist groups.
എന്നാലും പോലീസുകാർ ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുമെന്ന് വിശ്വസിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
കെട്ടിയ കുടിലുകൾ മുഴുവൻ പൊളിച്ച് സ്ഥലം വിട്ടോളണം.
പേടിയില്ല സാറേ. മരിക്കുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഈട കിടന്ന് മരിക്കാം.
ബാലിസ്റ്റിക് റിപ്പോർട്ട് കിട്ടി. ബോഡിയിൽ നിന്ന് കണ്ടെത്തിയ ബുള്ളറ്റ് ഫയർ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് ഈ റൈഫിൽ നിന്നാണ്.
AP5 126 എന്റെ റൈഫിളാണ്.
തനിക്ക് വിശ്വാസം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഒന്ന് പ്രാർത്ഥിച്ചേക്ക്. ഒരിക്കലും ഇതെടുത്ത് ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ ഇടവരുത്തരുത്.
കുറ്റം ചെയ്തത് ഞാൻ മാത്രമല്ലല്ലോ സാറേ.
போராட்டக்காரர்களை காலுக்கு கீழே தான் சுடணும்னு ஆர்டர். ஆனா அவர் கேஸ் நெஞ்சுக்கு நேரா சுட்டிருக்கு. ஐ விட்னஸ் இருக்கு.
First of all, I have very high doubts that Tovino Thomas shot anyone. I'm just saying. Nobody with those eyes does that. He's being framed. Exactly.
Yeah. But
so,
why are there witnesses?
Yeah, who are the witnesses?
Who are they?
Other cops? Yeah, I believe them. Right. So this is a common theme. It seems like the poor, poverty-stricken people who are just trying to get by, and then politics and all that other stuff comes crashing down for some. We'll probably find out that somebody wants that land for some rich guy purpose.
It's Avatar. Yeah, it is
Avatar. You're right.
it is kind of, but that's not an insult or anything.
Oh,
It's saying that this is a
universal story.
type of story that goes all the way back to the beginning of storytelling. It's like one of those things that resonates with our sense memory, our genetic memory. It makes sense to everyone. It's the kind of thing that your heart rate gets going when you see people being mistreated, and you get this feeling of like this sort of victorious feeling in yourself that when the good guys win, they beat the bad guys, that kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
like it's a simple story. It's a simple idea. You can tell it in the trailer like this, but you still want to go watch it. You still want to see, that the good guys are, here's the thing. The good guys are going to win, very likely.
Yeah.
In the end, they're going to get
Hopefully.
their revenge, but you
Hopefully.
want to go see this thing anyway.
I want to see them. I want to see them beat the bad guys. That's the whole point
Yeah.
of this. I mean, I'm hoping sometimes Malayalam kind of pulls the rug out from under you and you just go, oh my
Yeah.
God, it's hopeless. But the thing too about this is that there are ways to do this humanely, but it seems like so much of humankind and politics and everything else, they don't want to do it humane. They don't want to go, hey, we need to move your village. We're going to set up a plot of land over here for you guys. We're going to have running water. We're going to have whatever. Just give them a place. But instead it's like, we're wiping out your town. Good luck with that. Like, it's
Or
just
give
like,
them
why?
a place at the discussion table. First of all,
Yes.
that
Figure
is
out a
the
way.
thing. That kind of thing happened in LA with Chinatown, the original Chinatown, and the Chavez Ravine, where they ended up building the Dodger Stadium. There was like a thriving neighborhood up there, and they basically had to go in and pull people out of their houses and bulldoze their houses down while they're standing there crying, watching their grandma's house getting, that kind of stuff happens.
Yeah.
And you just want to, I mean, the people who built Dodger Stadium, I think, did not get their comeuppance.
Nope.
And I think the people that tore down Chinatown to build Union Station probably didn't get their comeuppance, but it's nice to see it in the movies. We can see the comeuppance.
It is. And it's just based probably on a true story, whether it's exactly one or it's done a million times over, I'm sure, where people just evicted when the government wants their property or whatever. It's like, you want to see what happens. You want to see people fight back. You want to be inspired, and it looks like there's some of that. It just, somebody got shot. And I don't think it was Tovino Thomas who did the shooting. I'm just saying. And it's interesting. He was not shown that much in this trailer. They barely showed him. So it seems like he's probably going to be, I hope he's not that one actor, kind of like what they do with Nick Cage. They bring him in for the big name in for like 3 or 4 days, and they keep him in the one set, like tied to a chair for 3 or 4 days. And he's like, bye. It's been nice knowing you. I mean, they showed him a little bit, but still very interesting. It seems like it's a story that's bigger than Tovino Thomas even.
Yeah. And I mentioned Chavez Ravine and Chinatown and all that, but it also happened with our entire country. So
yes,
these stories, and not just our country, but a lot of the the word primitive gets used with people who are more. I tend to think of people that are more in tune with the nature, and they live with they don't abuse the nature quite as much, and people come in with the machines and kind of push them out and
cut down historic trees, or wipe out endangered species, or do whatever they can.
A whole tribe, a whole nation of people, inconvenient people.
Yes, you mean the way our country was founded, or you just moved in and killed everyone here? Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so
that's why these stories ring, they resonate, they keep ringing. It's like people don't, I mean, you never get tired of seeing bad guys getting smited,
That's why I love true crime stories. Love seeing bad guys get caught. Love it.
The reason these movies is because a lot of times the people that do that kind of stuff don't get the comeuppance. They don't get it. They don't get what they deserve. They get away with it, and they live to be wealthy old people, and they die happy.
That's right.
And
it can happen.
Yeah. So that's why we have movies. One reason we have movies.
And also you hope that the more this kind of gets out there, the more there'll be more awareness, and maybe people will fight back and help people that are in trouble like this.
Movies have been known to inspire people.
They have. And so have posters. Here are some posters.
Nice.
So I kind of like this because it kind of shows you them versus the cops. The village is now being taken over, almost like ants walking up there. So you have like, I love the convergence of the two crowds. This overhead, it's kind of interesting. I like that a lot. It's really cool. And then, you have Tovino Thomas. You got to show him in the poster. Now I like this because for a second it seemed like he was dreaming about the spirit in the tree. And I feel like it was kind of similar to that movie Kantara. They had a little bit of that in there too, this kind of mysticism. Now I would love to hear what people have to say about who this god is or this creature and how it pertains and what is the meaning of the black the black makeup on the face. Like what is that?
Skull-like, and I would imagine it's
very
a
cool looking
spirit of the tribal people.
Yeah, I would love to hear more.
It's like a guilt ghost or something.
Guilt ghost. We all have those. We all have the guilt ghosts. So there's the posters. Let us know what you think. Be sure and give us anything you know tutorial we kind of missed, because we see them like cold. We don't know what's in them, so we're probably gonna watch them like 10 times. We're not ignorant. We just so let us know in the comments what we missed and some more context to the story. And if you know the real story, let us know what there is, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Take care, everybody.